welcome back to Aussie Cove. I'm excited to be here today. First thing I'm going to do is go check in with Fletch and get the deed for the shop. Good morning, Fletch. I want to talk about the town and I want to see the deeds. All right. Oh, I forgot we could get the bulletin board. How much is the shop deed? Tell you what, let's do the bulletin board first. Let's apply for that. And yep, I know it will put us in a little bit of debt, but that's fine. We're going to immediately pay this off and then we can get the shop deed. Okay, let's go ahead and pay off the bulletin board and that way we can go ahead and get the shop. All right, here we go. Here's the shop deed, $75,000. I think we can take care of it though. Shouldn't be too bad. We should at least be able to get it paid off by the time we want to put the museum in. All right, last thing I want to do is I want to see if there's any licenses that we want to go ahead and get. So let's see. We can get the excavation and trapping. We could also do farming. Or we could expand our tool belt by one slot, which is always a good thing. Let's go ahead and expand our tool belt. That's never gonna hurt. And let's see what else we got. Let's go ahead and get the excavation license so we can get the shovel and start looking for all the little green things. And I think that's going to be it for now. Let's go see where we want to put the shop. All right, I have decided that where I want to put the shop, I need to move some dirt around. So let's go ahead and just talk to John, see what he wants for today. Do you have a job for me? My belly is grumbling. Can you find me a Dagwood dog? I don't know that I can do a Dagwood dog. And I don't want to tell him I can and then not be able to. Especially since I can't cook yet. So, oh my gosh, I told him yes because I hit buttons too fast. Okay, well, that's probably not going to happen, but we'll see what we can do. All right, let me buy my shovel. Goodness gracious, I'm not off to a good start. I think I want to put the shop right up against this little cliff right here, which means I just need to add some dirt down in here, and that'll take me just a couple of minutes. I think I got this the way I want it. That should be perfect. We're just going to put it right up here against this little cliff. And it's not far from Fletch. All right, let's go ahead and see what we need to get this going. All right, I think we can handle that. We might have to go get a few more palm trees and some more tin and stuff. So let me go find all the materials. I do have enough palm wood, but I do want to go ahead and talk to Fletch and see if maybe I can get a couple more licenses before she leaves for the day, because I realized I had some points to redeem. So let me see what we got. I'm not worried about the metal detector yet. I do think I want to get a landscaping in order to get paths going and probably the bridges also. So let's go ahead and get this. And let me get the... Where did it go? I know I saw it. Landscaping. That's fencing. Bridges. Here it is. The building license. All right. And let's see if there's anything else. I have a little bit left over. I'm not worried about metal detecting. I think I am going to go ahead and get the trapping license. We're going to need it soon so we can start making some money from trapping. And because we have the points, let's just go ahead and get the farming license. All right, we're going to go ahead and kill some scrub turkeys because this is easy early game hunting that will allow us to get some hunting points, and the meat is also really good for cooking. Well, I feel like I spent my entire day walking around the island collecting resources. But I did go ahead and decide to craft another crude furnace so we can smelt this stuff a little bit faster. So let me go through and let me try and get all of this stuff taken care of and processed so we can get the store started. I think I did it. I think I have all the stuff we need. Let's go ahead and get this put in here. And let's place the items. We got nails and that, and I think we are all set. Yay! So another couple days and we should have the shop. And I even found a beehive when I was out cutting some stuff down. Let me get back in here. I want to see what it takes to actually craft a cooking table. Let me see what I'm missing. I need nails, tin sheet, and palm wood. Let me see if I have what it takes so we can start cooking. Okay, I should have the materials that I need now. Let's craft a cooking table. And let's go place it over in our camp area. Now I want to see what it takes to make a Dagwood dog. I really don't know that I have the stuff. Nope, I do not have the corn. Oh well, I hate it that I hit the wrong button. We will not get to do that for John today. I got one of the licenses to be able to craft some pathing. Let's go ahead and do that and see if we can spiffy up the place just a little bit. Not sure how much I want. Well, I guess that's what I'm getting. Let's see here. Because I do want to place down the bulletin board, and let's see if we can figure out where I want to put that here. So I want to place some gumwood path mainly in this little area right here, just so we can liven the place up some. And I can already tell a couple of these trees need to find a new home. And I'm probably going to use every bit of energy I've got to do this. But let's see here. There we go. We got a nice little patio area right here in front of Fletch and John's shop. That will work just fine. Now I need to figure out where I want to put the bulletin board. And I think I really want it like where I have that chair. But I don't want to necessarily move the chair. So let's see if we can put the bulletin board just right here. Oh, that'll work just fine. Yes, it is. All right, so let's go ahead and read this. And this way tomorrow, hopefully, we can actually have our first quest on here. All right, I added a little bit more pathing just to kind of start the process of getting some path going up towards the visitor center. I cannot wait till I can actually get a better axe that I can get rid of some of these trees and then really pretty it up some. But I'm going to do just a few more housekeeping things and I think we're going to call it a day. Alright, I think that's it for this episode. I'm really happy with the progress that we made. We were able to get the shop built and that was my main objective for today. I need to just spend a whole episode collecting resources so we have them for around here. And I think tomorrow I am going to go ahead and get the next level of the excavation license so that the little X's show up on the ground. I want to start really collecting the little green things. I want to get these teletowers working as fast as possible. That's probably the only downside to having base camp way down here south at the bottom of the map. It takes forever to get anywhere. But anyway, I'm happy with this. Please give the video a like. It would really mean a lot to me and my channel. But for now, I think that's going to be it. Good night.